Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Wednesday Wisdom. It's a given you've got a tech stack. It's probably also a given that you're spending too much on your tech stack. Don't take my word for it. I want you to meet Ryan Koonce, the founder of GrowthBench. They'll do a tech audit. They'll find all sorts of things. Ryan, talk a little bit about what you look for when you do a tech stack audit.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think the first thing is, do you have a CDP or not? And do you know what a CDP is or not? Everything thinks they're a CDP today. And so depending on which one you have, we'll be able to tell you probably the five things you're doing wrong with it.
Okay, what's a CDP?
A CDP is a customer data platform. It allows you to basically centralize the data you have on your customer, look at anonymous visits and alias them to known users, and then leverage that data upstream and downstream in other systems.
So is that built into our instances of HubSpot and or a Salesforce, or is it a separate thing?
It's a separate thing. HubSpot is not a CDP, despite what anyone says. And Salesforce, I would just say if you don't have anything else in your stack except Salesforce, then Salesforce CDP is fine. But I've never seen anyone that has that setup.
Got it. All right. So if you have HubSpot, then what do you need on top of that to make sure you have a decent CDP? Maybe you can name one or two so our folks understand.
Yeah, definitely. So for example, Twilio Segment has a really great integration with HubSpot they've built recently that's a native connector and will allow you to see, for example, state changes in your HubSpot CRM and other systems, which is really important for analytics.
Okay. All right. So one, do you have a CDP? And if not, you better get one. What's one more tip?
One more tip. What are you doing for analytics? And if it's Google, GA, it's not good enough.
All right. What do we need?
Well, that kind of depends on your company and your goals. I just know that if you have Google Analytics and that's your source of truth, you're flying blind in a snowstorm.
That's no fun at all. We don't want to be flying blind in a snowstorm, particularly with something as important as tech stacks and the data that it collects on your behalf so that you can show that marketing is actually delivering on your promise. If you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, do yourself a favor. Check out CMOHuddles.com. We have an amazing group of partners, including Ryan Koonce from GrowthBench. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Wednesday Wisdom. Peace out.